All right, this is Chris with Krammer Performance Therapy. I've got a series of exercises for you today to help your spine feel a little less smashed after your jiu-jitsu practice. It can also be adapted into an effective warm-up. We'll be covering spinal extension and decompression, as well as rotation. So exercise number one is natural spinal decompression, essentially achieved from an active hang position. You want to grab on tight to a chin-up bar, place your feet on a box in front of you, keeping the tension through your shoulder blades and up into the hands. Allow the spine to drop down toward the floor. You can think of tucking your tailbone and reaching it down toward the floor as well. If you find any areas of stiffness, take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on the exhale, think of sinking deeper into that stretch. It should feel like it runs from between your shoulder blades down to the top of the hips. Aim to maintain this position for 10 to 15 deep breaths, or approximately 45 seconds. Repeat 3 times. All right, next up we've got 2 variations of thoracic rotation, one with extension and one without. The setup for them is the same for both. You want to set up with a foot flat against a wall. Take a foam roller, place it up under the knee so that the leg is supported. This will lock your lumbar spine in place, limiting the rotation to your thoracic spine or the mid-back. Taking one hand to support the head, reach out forward with your top hand. Keep your eye on your thumb or your fingers. Reach tall as you go. It should feel like the rotation is in your spine. You want to come up to a point that feels stiff and restricted. Take a deep belly breath here. And on the exhale, sink in further into the stretch. Then return to your starting position and repeat until there are no more areas of stiffness or you've completed 20 reps. All right, variation number 2, we'll be adding an arc to add extension of the thoracic spine to the rotation. Starting with the hand in the same position, this time you want to follow the thumb with your eyes, leading up and over the body in an arc, and then returning along the same arc. As you go through, keep tension in your abdominals so that the ribs don't flare open. You want all of the motion to come from the shoulder, reaching up and over, feeling a stretch through the ribs as you rotate in and return. Repeat again for 20 reps on each side. Last exercise in this series is a hand walking child's pose, and this will help stretch out the lats and provide a little bit more space for the posterior ribs after you've freed up their movement. In order to perform this exercise, you want to start by folding over, walking the hands forward until you feel a gentle stretch from the armpit down to the same side hip. From here, begin walking the hands over until that stretch reaches a higher intensity. You can play around with thoracic rotation in this position, playing seek and destroy with any areas of tension. Once you've found one, take a couple gentle breaths into it, sinking deeper in on each stretch. And once the tension's relieved, begin walking the hands over to the other side. Repeat the process and continue on until you have less tension in the lats. Repeat for about 10 reps on either side, or 5 breaths per area of tension. All right, so these 3 exercises will provide you some value in that they take you to positions that you're actively training against in jiu-jitsu. So oftentimes we're resisting rotation, we're stuck in spinal flexion, and if you're getting inverted or stacked, you're often quite compressed. So these exercises will help take you out of those postures and restore the full range of motion comfortably in your spine. Try incorporating them into your warm-up or cool-down. Let me know how they go. If you have any issues that you aren't able to solve with your own exercise, my booking information's in the link below. I look forward to helping you out. And if you've been enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. It really helps us make more.